Broncos star Reece Walsh under fire. Did he post an AI-generated photo? In what can only be described as another chapter in the increasingly blurred lines between reality and digital manipulation, Brisbane Broncos fullback Reece Walsh finds himself at the center of a social media storm. The incident, which erupted earlier this week, has sparked fierce debate across rugby league communities and raised serious questions about authenticity in the age of artificial intelligence. The controversy began when Walsh, known for his electric performances on the field and his active presence across social media platforms, posted what appeared to be a photograph of himself in remarkable physical condition. The image, which quickly circulated amongst Broncos supporters and rugby league enthusiasts, showed the young star displaying a physique that seemed almost too perfect, too sculpted, too unreal. Within hours of the post going live, eagle-eyed followers began raising red flags. Comments flooded in, with users pointing to what they claimed were telltale signs of artificial intelligence enhancement. Some noted unusual smoothness in certain areas of the photograph, whilst others highlighted inconsistencies in lighting and shadows that suggested digital manipulation rather than genuine photography. This is not the first time Walsh has courted controversy through his social media activity. The Broncos superstar has built a reputation as something of a prankster online, previously engaging in various forms of digital tomfoolery that have kept his followers guessing about what is genuine and what is jest. That history has only added fuel to the current fire, with supporters divided down the middle about whether this latest post represents another elaborate joke or something more concerning. Please, before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe to Aussie Oval Pulse. Your support helps us bring you the latest breaking news from across Australian sport, delivered with the journalistic integrity you deserve. The debate surrounding this photograph speaks to broader issues facing professional athletes in 2026. Social media has become an inescapable part of modern sporting culture, with players expected to maintain active online presences that engage fans whilst simultaneously managing their personal brands. However, the introduction of increasingly sophisticated artificial intelligence tools has created a minefield of potential pitfalls. For Walsh, a player who burst onto the National Rugby League scene with dazzling footwork and game-breaking ability, the controversy represents an unwanted distraction. The 23-year-old has already achieved remarkable success in his young career, including a starring role in Brisbane's grand final campaign. His on-field talents have never been in question, making this off-field incident all the more peculiar. Examination of the photograph reveals several elements that have fueled suspicion amongst the rugby league community. Digital forensics experts, weighing in on various forums and social media platforms, have pointed to what they describe as unnatural muscle definition and skin texture that appears too flawless to be authentic. Others have noted that certain anatomical proportions seem exaggerated beyond what would be expected even for an elite professional athlete in peak condition. Yet Walsh has remained characteristically silent on the matter, neither confirming nor denying the speculation swirling around the image. This silence has only intensified the debate, with some interpreting it as tacit admission of digital enhancement, whilst others argue it demonstrates the fullback's amusement at the fuss being generated over what they insist is simply a well-taken photograph. The Brisbane Broncos organization has also declined to comment officially on the situation, treating it as a personal matter for their star player. This hands-off approach reflects the delicate balance professional sporting clubs must now navigate between managing their athletes' public images and respecting their personal autonomy on social media platforms. What makes this incident particularly fascinating is the timing. Rugby league players are currently in the midst of pre-season training, a period when physical conditioning takes center stage. Athletes across the National Rugby League are pushing their bodies to peak performance levels in preparation for the upcoming campaign. In this context, photographs showcasing impressive physiques are hardly unusual, yet the suspicion surrounding Walsh's post suggests a growing skepticism amongst fans about the authenticity of what they see online. The rise of artificial intelligence technology has democratized photo manipulation to an unprecedented degree. Tools that once required professional expertise and expensive software are now available to anyone with a smartphone. This accessibility has created an environment where distinguishing between genuine and manipulated imagery has become increasingly difficult, even for trained observers. For rugby league supporters, the controversy has sparked passionate debate about acceptable behavior from their sporting heroes. Some argue that if Walsh has indeed used artificial intelligence to enhance his appearance, it represents a form of dishonesty that undermines the trust between athletes and fans. Others contend that social media posts should not be held to such stringent standards of authenticity, viewing them as entertainment rather than documentary evidence. The broader implications extend beyond one photograph from one player. Professional athletes across all codes are grappling with similar questions about how they present themselves online. The pressure to maintain a certain image,